This Avalanche safety report is brought to you by Mountain TV. Watch Mountain TV anywhere with our free Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV apps. Learn more at mtn-tv.com.
Joining us this morning for our weekly Colorado Avalanche update is Mike Cooperstein from the Colorado Avalanche Information Center. Great to have you on the show. What can you tell us about the snowfall coming from the north and the current conditions?
Yeah, it's great to be here. Thanks. So on Thursday morning, there was a storm that moved down across the Colorado-Wyoming border, and it brought some cold conditions and some snow to the areas from about the Wyoming border west to Steamboat Springs, down through Rocky Mountain National Park, Boulder, and into the metro area. And this storm is actually what's going to be controlling our avalanche conditions here over the next couple of days and into the weekend.
And how much snow do they predict between now and then possibly Sunday afternoon late are they expecting? And what are some of the protocols that you're taking moving into the weekend for those who are going to hit the slopes?
Yeah, most of the snow is actually going to fall through the day on Thursday and into Friday morning. So we expect conditions to change here Thursday going into Friday. So as you look at the map here, you can see the northern areas have a moderate avalanche danger. We expect about 8 to 10 inches of snow through that area by Friday morning. Luckily, the winds aren't that strong. So just a quick increase in avalanche danger. Most avalanches aren't going to be that big or that dangerous because there's not that much snow on the ground. But you do need to be careful if you're in high elevation wind affected areas, especially on northeast and southeast slopes where the winds have drifted snow over some old weak snow on the ground.
So for those that are going to kind of jump into the backcountry this weekend, what do you recommend as far as safety protocol goes?
Yeah, so those areas that are moderate danger there, so the northern reaches of the northern mountains, and then the areas from about Vail through Breckenridge, over to Montezuma, Loveland Pass, Berthoud Pass, have a slightly increased avalanche danger because of these small wind slab avalanches like this one that you can see. So if you're getting out over the weekend and you're in those areas, you need to look out for these wind drifted areas, mostly below ridge lines and high elevation gullies and couloirs that catch and hold snow. So you can trigger small avalanches in those areas. Most of these aren't that big, but they can be big enough to knock you down and send you for a ride.
So nothing in extreme to worry about is what you're saying. But in other words, take a little bit of precaution and just plan ahead. But with the 8 to 10 inches that you're letting us know that they're expecting up in the mountains, it's not something to be incredibly alarmed at yet at this point.
Yeah, no, that's really the story. Most avalanches are going to be small. Most of them aren't even going to be large enough to bury somebody, but they will be big enough to knock you down and possibly send you for a dangerous ride down through rocks or trees or cliffs. Yeah, so areas in the northern part of the state are going to be the most dangerous, but as you move south and west, the avalanche danger decreases and is low, and avalanches are unlikely in these areas. You do need to be careful on high elevation, north and northeast facing slopes where some wind drifted snow rests over old weak snow near the ground. So in those lower danger areas, if you're going to trigger an avalanche, this is the most likely spot that you're going to trigger one.
Now, Mike, where can people go to find the daily avalanche updates and reports on the conditions before they head out?
Yeah, colorado.gov/avalanche is our website, and we encourage people to take a look at the forecast every day before they go out into the backcountry.
Wonderful. Well, there you have it. To keep informed, the Colorado Avalanche Information Center. Mike, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you.